This is your first three-homer game, and tell me how you feel.
Feels great. Yeah, I knew I didn't have one. Boys were giving me a hard time after he robbed it. Booney was giving me a hard time. So, my next at bat, just not trying to do too much. And, I'm glad the fan caught it before PCA could grab it.
Who nudged you up there for the first call?
Booney did. A few of the guys right up front did. And I didn't know at first. So, once they kind of nudged me, that was a cool moment.
You're not sure in the last shot. You're not sure that it's home run.
I didn't know. I mean, I've seen PCA rob so many homers. He's a freak athlete out there. So, but no, I just met that kid who caught it. So, I gave him some love to take it out of PCA's glove right there. I think he would have had it.
Does that mean you got the ball back?
Yeah, I got the ball back.
How good was it to face your mates, your ex-mates?
It was good to see him, man. We were hanging out. They were hitting early, and I've got a lot of good relationships over there. It's a really fun group of guys, and had an unbelievable time in Chicago, and I love all those guys over there. So it was good. It was good to see the majority of them today, and share a few laughs, and it was cool.
That wasn't revenge against the Cubs?
What's that?
That wasn't revenge against the Cubs for trading you?
No revenge. I think honestly, ultimately, it was just fun to be out there. Saw a bunch of guys I haven't seen in a while, and I shared a bunch of good memories with them for this past 2 years. So, coaches, hitting coaches, obviously the players on the field, and it was just good to see them.
Cody, it seems like you really have enjoyed being on the Yankees. Just how would you sum up these first 4 months or so?
Yeah, it's a fun place to play. Show up to the yard and expect to win, and got a bunch of guys in this locker room that have a bunch of experience, and we're all here for one goal, and for me it's just trying to do my job and prepare every single day and just try and help this team win.
Were you surprised Tucker snagged that one?
It was a great catch. I was watching it. He timed it up perfect, so I was a little sick about it, honestly. But it was a good catch.
Cody, I'm sure that you knew Judge was a good outfielder before you got here, but playing next to him, has anything struck you or surprised you or stood out?
Knew he was a good outfielder. I think just the complete baseball player he is, runs the bases hard, has a cannon of an arm, and ultimately has really good reads, and he made 4 or 5 really tremendous catches today. So it's fun to play with. He's pretty unbelievable.
Cody, obviously a 3-homer game anywhere against anyone is a great feat. Does it mean a little more to you? It's your dad's former team. You did it against your friends tonight. Again, 3 homers anywhere is meaningful. Does this one feel a little more meaningful?
I wouldn't say. I think it's my first career 3-homer game, so I got a few 2s. So for that third one to finally get over, it feels pretty good. I'm enjoying it for sure.
Have you come close before?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I have. So, like I said, I've hit a few 2, but no 3.
Cody, what was the last time you hit 3 in a game?
First time today.
Minor league, nothing.
Oh, never. Yeah.
Cody, Aaron was asked about your catch on Sunday afternoon. You guys haven't lost since then. Do you feel like that? He said his look at it as anything, spark anything. But you guys obviously haven't lost since then. Do you feel like that catch might have sparked you guys and got down a little bit?
I think ultimately, whether it was the catch or not, just to get a W, we were scuffling for a little bit, and ultimately everyone in here never lost confidence. We've got a bunch of guys that I've been through some rough stretches on different teams, and ultimately it's part of the game. So wake up every day, and we try to shake it. So it's good to get that dub, and we're feeling good right now.
You like playing behind Carlos?
He was really good. Stuff was moving. I think he had a bunch of hitters off balance, and it was just, I was out there just watching really, and it was good. It was really impressive.
How good was it to see Cody have the 3-homer game the way he did?
Wow, that was should have had 4. That was an impressive night out of him. He was locked in from the very beginning. Just great at bat after great at bat. Didn't matter who they were bringing in to face him. He was locked in, dialed in, ready to go. So he fueled this offense, really got us going there, and kept it going all the way to the end. That was pretty cool.
How would you rank the 3 catches in terms of difficulty?
I gotta watch them. It's tough to say. It happened so quick. I think robbing a homer is probably the best, just to keep a run off the board. Keep Carlos in there locked in. So that's got to be number one. But we got to look at him.
Could you see the fan reaching for it or not?
No, you try not to focus on it. But I've hit a couple fans already this year, so I try to make sure I didn't get that one.
At any level?
It's tough to say just because our pitching staff's so good. Usually I don't get that many fly balls, but I got a job to do. Like I said, I got a job to do out there in the outfield. It's hitting my direction. I got to make a play. So it's tough to say. I'm just doing my job out there.
Aaron, you took a minute there. What has stuck out to you the most, or maybe surprised you the most about Bellinger now that you've been teammates with him a little while now?
I think the biggest thing is just how locked in he is. I see him go from having a great at bat to the outfield. I'll be trying to get his attention, and he's just so dialed in on what the next pitch is, or getting ready for his pre-pitch that it's tough to get his attention sometimes. But he's just a player that's focused, prepared, ready to go every single night. And it doesn't matter if they have him playing left field, center field, first base, batting second, third, fourth, wherever. So he's just a guy that's always prepared, always focused. So it's been pretty cool to see from. I saw it from afar, but to see it up close has been special.
After what happened at Dodger Stadium a few years ago, was there anything mentally about just being aware of walls like that, or was that something that you just overcome automatically?
I got a job to do. I was kind of a freak thing that happened at Dodger Stadium, and you can't let it hold me back. I got a job to do out there in the outfield. The pitcher's working his butt off, so I got to make a play.
You took a minute there to after that eighth inning catch. Were you just kind of gathering yourself, or were you?
I felt like I was running a mile to get to that ball, so I kind of had to take a minute just to make sure I caught it, and I don't think I'm getting old, but sometimes it feels like it after catches like that. But just collect myself, just get up, make sure everything's in where it's supposed to be, and go from there.
You don't have a lot of head first slides.
Yeah, I don't. I try not to. Harkey, our bullpen coach, gets mad at me for doing that, so I got to clean it up.
All-Star game is in the corner. How you feeling? What you feeling? All-Star game is almost right there.
Excited to head to Atlanta. It's going to be. We got a lot of great guys going to the game. Hopefully we can sneak Bellinger in there for the season he's had so far. But we got two important games going up against the Cubs here. We got to finish this out, and then we can enjoy a little All-Star break.
Were you kind of nudging Cody to take that curtain call there?
Big time. The fans were kind of took him a minute. I thought Ben Rice might call a timeout to maybe give him some time, but the fans were building it up, so I was happy he did. First time in his career, first time ever hitting 3 homers like that. It's a special moment, and especially doing pinstripes, doing it in the Bronx. There's nothing like it.